On the edge of known space rests the ice planet, Lorn V. Lost to the Imperium and conquered by chaos, Lorn V will once more be a planet of war. A Titan, forged in the volcanic furnaces of Mars and capable of redirecting the course of war, lies lost in a frozen city. The Imperial Guard, led by General Stern, must recapture what was once theirs, while the mysterious Eldar prepare for the arrival of an unspeakable horror.
Another world, another victory in the making for our glorious Emperor.
I see no victory here. I see but one truth, and that truth is war. This world would not even warrant our attention were it not for our prize.
Yes, the Titan Dominatus. Imagine. A great war machine forged in the volcanic foundries of Mars.
The Titan fell in the defense of this world, and the Emperors entrusted the Cadian 412th Regiment of the Imperial Guard to retrieve it. The Titan lies in the ruins of Lorn V's principal city, Lorn. But one thing at a time. We must take the Lorn defense fortress if we hope to defeat the forces of chaos firmly entrenched upon this world. Spread word to the men. Tell them we win this day, or we die trying. There is no retreat!
I will not fail. Tremble before my wrath!
Concentrate your attention on those gates, but don't let the enemy outflank you. To breach the fortress, we must destroy those gates.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor. Our forces have made planetfall and are encountering little resistance.
For all we have learned in the last 40 millennia, it is that we are singularly skilled in matters of war and mayhem. But how these pathetic emissaries of the ruinous mark managed to wrest Lorn V from the Imperial Guard, I'll never know.
This is it, men! The moment of glory!
We cannot survive this barrage much longer.
The Demon Gate is protected by the foul workings of the warp. If we cannot overcome it quickly, then all is lost.
The Imperials falter in their opening steps, far sooner than I would have liked. How typical of them. Sadly, we must intervene on their behalf. Isha's tears. 4 generators channel power to the so-called Demon Gate. If we are to help these Imperials, we must destroy the 4 generators first. Fortunately, we can use our webway gates to reach impassable areas and to bypass the Imperial presence. They'll never know it was we who helped them. We arrived as predicted.
We are taking damage.
The 4 generators are destroyed. That is indeed joyous news. Be quick, however. The Imperials would neither understand nor appreciate our intervention were they to discover our presence. We must reach the sorcerer orchestrating this attack, but tell the warriors that I and I alone will dispense with him.
They shall die before they even see us.
Understood, but keep that artillery off our backs. Teach the machine's spirit.
It is my duty to serve. What are your orders? Shall I get started? We're under fire! for action, son!
We have won, but the cost was high. Hundreds dead, thousands wounded. I have the numbers here if you wish.
We will mourn the dead later while the wounded can still fight. Regardless, we have our foothold and the soldiers left are more than enough to secure the Titan. Still, I wonder, why did the Demon Gate collapse? Whose fortune was that?
The fortune of chaos, General Stern. Such is the folly of consorting with evil. The Emperor was smiling down upon us today, General, I'm certain of it.
Only fools are certain, Commissar. And the day's not yet won. There's more to come. But what awaits us? I'm not sure.
This is Brother Varnus. I repeat, this is Brother Varnus of the Ultramarines. The heretics have shot us down. The Titan crew is with us. We'll hold out for as long as we can. Our transport has crashed deep inside enemy territory. We must save the Titan crew at all costs.
We have weathered fiercer storms than this. Hold the line, damn you! You will not embarrass the Emperor today by dying! Watch your flanks and protect the Titan's crew! There! More come to die!
Chaos. Orks. Our work is clear.
Indeed. The Thunderhawk crashed nearby, and it is to us to reach Chaplain Varnus and his Space Marines. More importantly, we must save the Titan's crew. To this task, all considerations, even our lives, are secondary.
I would have it no other way.
Is that the best you've got? Go, go, go! By the Emperor, you will have it. We did it, sir. What are your orders?
These maps date back to the first Imperial garrison stationed here. They speak of underground tunnels that run through the area and connect the bunkers. We can use these tunnels to our advantage.
Where?
I will walk from here. Those defense nests are of a considerable advantage. If we can seize command of them, we can gain the upper hand and vanquish the Emperor's foes far more effectively.
Sir, yes, sir. Too much for us.
It will be
capturing's easy. Holding it will be hard. If such is the Emperor's will. You heard the man. They broke our backs.
We can now use those chimeras to transport our troops unharmed past the fire of those enemy turrets.
It is my duty to serve. Eager for action, sir.
As soon as we beseech the machine's spirit. Orders received and understood.
Where's our fire support?
And understood. It's an honor to serve the Emperor.
Shall I get started? Of them?
We must retreat and find another way around. The bridge is lost to us.
To be thrown back by this filth! Had we our basilisks ready, we would have taught them a lesson.
Exalted Farseer. The Imperials are mired before the bridge and falter under heavy bombardment. Your orders. The Imperials test my patience with their incompetence. Very well. We will deal with the Orks ourselves, but only because the time grows short. Death is almost upon us. The random hand of fate.
They have no hope of survival.
With haste! The Orks are reacting to the explosion. Now is our chance to avoid them.
We deliver death from afar.
Incoming enemy fire.
We are one.
Finally! The basilisks have arrived to reinforce our position. Now we show those orcs the true meaning of firepower! Is that the best you've got? Where's that artillery?
Fire installation started.
Eager for action, son! Is that the best you've got?
Again, General Stern, you have my thanks, and the thanks of the Ultramarines.
I am the Emperor's humble servant, but we're not entirely responsible for today's rescue. Someone else is helping us. This is twice that some impassable obstruction miraculously evaporated.
You should trust in the Emperor. He was with us today.
Of that I have no doubt. But still, something else is helping us, and I wish they'd stop. I don't like favors curried in secret. They wilt under the Emperor's light.
Your words are pious. I respect that.
Thank you. I expect war in all things, and I'm rarely disappointed or caught unaware. I'll let my men know that the Imperium's finest extends them their gratitude.
Indeed. The Titan's crew is secure and ready for transport.
Let us leave this place then, and make our return to the outpost. We must get the crew back to the Titan, or all this will have been for naught.
Farseer Tordir, what is wrong? You appear ill. It is not but passing weakness. The immortal enemy draws near, and I'm afraid their presence taxes my strength. Then they will find us lying in wait, ready with their deaths. The webway assembly is safe, as is the stone itself. Good, for without the stone we cannot strike down what approaches. Still, there is work to be done. We cannot relocate again without attracting the attention of the area's orcs, however. Their leader possesses interesting technology. Deploy our rangers to eliminate this orc leader before they attack and destroy us all. We must fell the orc boss, and quickly. His allies grow nearer by the minute. Strike like the storm and kill the orc before his minions detect us.
We walk the path less traveled. Incoming enemy fire.
How can I help? The orcs have discovered our location and are swarming us. There are far more in the area than we expected. What is worse, they are using the abandoned sewer systems to move around. Hurry! We must relocate our base. Instruct the Boom Singer to teleport forward and build a webway gate at our next destination.
We are shaped by... We must retreat to the webway. We are here. All their stench.
This is a grim day. The orcs will soon break through the sewer pipes to reach us. We must use our gates to escape, but we haven't enough time. We will trust to our skill to see us through. I pray it is enough.
My music will shake the webway.
We arrive as predicted.
great thanks.
The skein of plots unravels. Many have sacrificed themselves so that we might escape, but we are weakened for that loss. Now the Imperials know we are here. There is only one thing we can do.
Greetings, General Stern. I am Farseer Taldir. I require your assistance.
Eldar? I knew there was more to this than the Orks and Chaos Space Marines. Well then, if you know me by name, then you know my question.
Indeed. And why should you help us? Because in this matter we are not your enemy. It was we who saved you against the Demon Gate and the Ork artillery. And if we perish, then you will never know the real threat facing all of you.
The strange readings. Very well. We'll meet in person. Meanwhile...
I don't trust the Eldar either. But this way, we know where they are. Move our men into position around the Eldar and protect them until we can relocate them.
Following orders.
The Eldar are under our aegis for now, but we must save them from the Ork threat. Protect them at all costs until we can relocate their base inside our fortifications. Now that the Eldar are safe behind our walls, the Orks have redoubled their attacks against us. The assault is overwhelming. We're under fire! But we must hold out until reinforcements arrive. Or die in the attempt.
We've got experience. Shall I get started?
The reinforcements have arrived, and that has broken the Ork initiative.
We'll have...
Thank you for your assistance.
You Eldar are always trying to manipulate us into fighting your battles. Hecate 7, Tartarus, here! What is it this time?
Very well. But remember that once I tell you the truth, I cannot untell it.
I believe in the Emperor. His is the only truth. Anything you have to say falters in comparison to that.
Very well. Death's locusts are coming to this world, and they will appear where your primitive Titan has fallen to stop you from claiming it. They are called the Necrons, and they will lay waste to all life in this sector.
Necrons? I've heard the word before.
The last time they were awake, eons ago, they thinned the galaxies of its species and threatened us to the verge of extinction. We possess a weapon this time, however. Our Soul Stone can destroy them. But we will speak more on this later. The Orks and fallen humans approach. Let us be on our way. Never have I encountered such an obstinate species. The Orks are victims of their nature, but these humans are willfully persistent and blind. How they survived is a joke the universe shares with no one, I'm afraid. But we can trust the humans to turn against us when the Titan is operational. That is why we must reach the Titan first with the Soul Stone. Only then can we hope to defeat the Necrons.
Necrons, and you believe the Eldar?
Their assertions mean nothing to me. I agreed to help them to keep them within reach and to aid us in destroying the enemy. I fully expect them to betray us at first opportunity. We must reach that Titan and get the crew in place before the Eldar do. Only one of us, Imperial or Eldar, will win the day. And the victor will be chosen here. Clear that path and get the transport on its way!
They won't know what hit 'em. We'll get with everything we've got. We'll be off as soon as the fuel arrives.
We can't hold them!
Orks, though!
Understood!
Sir, yes, sir! Holding her will be hard.
Obedience without hesitation. This is General Stern of the Cadian 412th Regiment Imperial Guard. Only fools believe that the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Still, the Eldar proved useful enough to bring my men into position, admittedly at cost to their own lives. They lay outside, being cut to the last as I speak. I cannot risk helping them. I will not trade the lives of my men for theirs.
You will fail this day, General. Without our soul stone, the battle will be lost. The Necrons will sweep over you and drink your life out from the hollow vessel of your corpse. Without us, you face your doom.
Eldar, the Cadian 412th have faced doom before. We bested it then, and we will best it today. Die well. Although the Golden Throne of Terra orbits a distant star, far from here, the Emperor's hand is on your shoulders today. You have fought and displayed bravery and loyalty far and above your calling as guardsmen. You have faced the full brunt of an Ork war, as well as stared down the horrors of the warp in the fallen Space Marines. And in that, I am honored to have led you. Our task remains, however. There is still work to be done. The Titan is ours, but its machine spirit is injured. The Titan crew is in place, leaving us to defend the Titan while the crew brings its armaments online. For that, we need energy to power the weapon systems. Now go! The fight is far from over! We must build thermoplasma generators if we hope to power the Titan. The Chaos Legion and the Orks will be here any minute, and our defenses won't hold. Establish a stronger perimeter near those generator sites. They have to survive. A thermoplasma generator is online and powering the Titan. Good work.
General, the Titan sensors are functioning, but they're reporting anomalous signals and unusual xeno-energy readings.
What? So the Eldar was telling the truth. Rally the troops! If we're to hold off these vile, heartless Necrons, we will need every man!
Emperor be with us. General, the Titan's weapons are online.
Finally! Now we show these Necrons the might of Terra! Titan gunnery crew, fire on those monoliths and bring them down! All guardsman units, drive the Necrons back! Give them hell! Well done! So falls the monolith!
Where's that
Keep the pace, men! Another monolith brought to ruin! Another monolith destroyed!
The Titan's excavation crew is landing along with reinforcements. If I were a suspicious man, I'd call their timing too good.
I told them to hold off until we bested the Necrons. There was no reason to lead more into the slaughter without the Titan's weapons operational.
Indeed, it is a day to be proud, General. Your men perform better than any guardsman unit I've encountered.
Thank you. But our work is not yet done. There are still pockets of Ork resistance across Lorn V. We must protect the repair crews while they nurse the Titan back to health.
Still, it was an honor to fight alongside you. Barring my space marines, I could not have asked for better.
To each of us falls a task, and all the Emperor requires of us guardsmen is that we stand the line, and we die fighting. It is what we do best. We die standing.
The webway assembly must be relocated to within that primitive psychic defensive shield. We must make our way to the psychic gate.
We can strike a decisive blow.
That's
enemy
it!
is near.
The Eldar have been a knife in my gut for too long!
Our weapons
Time to teach them the meaning of Imperial cleansing!
In order to enter the psychic gate, we must first take control of its defenses.
We must not waste
My
our
direction
lives.
is no longer...
We are taking damage.
bringing full weaponry to bear. Lord.
Warning! The emergency countermeasures have been
The
disabled.
terrain matters not.
The gate is ours!
Quickly towards
With
the
haste,
target.
relocate the webway assembly inside the psychic gate.
Take us within range of the enemy.
I hear the song of the celestial heavens, and the music is cacophonous. It is strange, but I find comfort in its dissonance. Writing the discord of the universal opus is what's given my people purpose when, by all rights, we as a race should have collapsed in upon ourselves. Win or lose, this battle is already my victory, my triumph. It is now fate which decides whether I am there to celebrate that fact or not. My brothers and sisters of light and song, terrible task falls to us. The Necrons, our ancestor foes and destroyer of our sister species, have returned. Even into this millennium, some craft worlds lie in silent ruin because of them. Millions of brothers and sisters guttered out like weak candles. We cannot abide this travesty again. To obliterate the soul itself is an act of utter, unprecedented malice that we cannot allow. The Necrons must pay for their actions. Today, they answer to us. Farsia Taldir, Necron monolith sighted. So it is. Every battle must be a war unto itself. There can be no partial triumphs, for the Necrons will return again and again. Prepare yourselves. Today we war! Be strong of heart, my warriors. The Necrons have arrived. By the gods, guard my soul in the Infinity Matrix. This is Farseer Toldir, praying for what I fear is the last time. Give me strength. The moment is at hand. It is time to use the power of the Soul Stone. Select the Webway Assembly and use the Soul Stone to obliterate the monolith.
No.
The day is won. Eliminate the last of the Necron warriors. We can finally return home to our families.
In the name of the Destroyer?
No! More monoliths have arrived! The battle has only begun! The Soul Stone is depleted! It isn't ready for another attack! Our doom is upon us! We have but one chance left to win this day. The primitive titan is still powerful. The Bone Singers can ensnare the power contained within its archaic weapons and use it to our advantage.
Take me to where I may call forth the raven.
The process has begun, but to succeed, we must devote our energies to one titan piece at a time. The Titan piece is ours. Direct the Titan's weapon against our foe and drive the Necrons back. The Titan weapon is helping the Soul Stone regenerate its power. The more of the Titan weapons we capture, the sooner the Soul Stone can fire again.
You'll pay for your actions, alien. You may have seized the Titan, but you will not live long enough to use it.
Human, the Necrons are your true enemies, not us. Stop resisting our efforts to help you.
Necrons, Orks, Eldar, you'll all die the same when General Stern arrives!
The monolith phased. This is worse than defeat, for it will return soon to plague us again. We cannot allow the monolith to escape. Destroy it before it phases away. Target everything we have against it, lest it phases away before the killing blow arrives.
Order the 3rd Phalanx to pull back. Let the enemy pursue them. Then, close in with the 8th and 10th Phalanxes. Just like we did on Baltaine.
General, Eldar.
Stay your hand, human. I've come to speak with you, not fight.
You have guts, Eldar. Considering we already trusted you once.
We are not your enemies today, so stop treating us as such. We do not want your Titan. It is yours once we dispose of the Necrons.
I don't trust you, Eldar.
Your trust is not required to win this war. Only your help.
Very well, Eldar. All units, concentrate your firepower on the Necrons. We have a war to win.
Farseer, have we truly won? A momentary victory, I assure you. The Titan has served its purpose, but the strain ruptures it. If it explodes, it will claim us in her fury. Our people await your instruction, Farseer. What would you have us do? The Necrons came, expecting to find souls for the claiming, and instead found defeat. We can leave now. Go through the portal, sound the evacuation. We are finished with this world. Won the day, but the day is not won on battles alone. The Necrons will continue their march, and at every turn of every crooked corner of this universe they will find us lying in wait. And they will find us unafraid.